Each day is a new day, a new opportunity to work towards making your life the way you want it.
Hi, 4 days to PSLE. Let's read today's question. Lisa and Joel had a sum of money each. Lisa gave 1/6 of her share to Joel. In return, Joel gave half of what he had to Lisa. After that, Lisa gave 1/5 of the amount she had to Joel. So eventually, both of them had an equal amount of money, $2,000. How much more money did Joel have than Lisa at first? So for this question, it's a working backwards question. We have no clue of how much they had, right, at the beginning. And then Lisa gave Joel, Joel gave Lisa, Lisa gave Joel again, and in the end, they had equal amount of $2,000. So I'm going to start from the end, both of them having an equal amount. So I'm going to list down the information. And step by step, I'm going to work backwards. Okay, trace their steps backwards. So I'm just going to write out end there, okay, to remind myself that I'm starting from the end, okay? So if Lisa gave 1/5 to Joel, now Lisa gave 1/5 to Joel means she was left with 4/5. So that $2,000 is 4/5 of Lisa. Okay, so what we need to do is 4/5 is 2,000. We're working backwards. We need to do the opposite of what the question says. So the opposite would be to take back that 1/5 from Joel and give it back to Lisa. So 1/5 of Lisa would be 2,000 divided by 4, $500. This needs to be taken back from Joel, added back to Lisa. Let's draw a line and tally now. After this step, Lisa would have $2,500. Joel would have $1,500. Let's go back another step. Joel gave half of what he had to Lisa. So if Joel gave half of what he had to Lisa, means he was left with the other half, right? He was left with half. So now we need to take back the other half from Lisa and give it back to Joel. So we're going to have to take back the other half, which is $1,500, add it back to Joel, plus 1,500. Draw a line, and now we tally again after this step how much they have. Lisa would have $1,000 and Joel $3,000. So there is one more step that we need to work backwards. Now Lisa gave 1/6 of her share to Joel. If Lisa gave 1/6 of her share to Joel, she was left with 5/6 of her money. Okay, so once again, 5/6 is $1,000. Now we need to take back that 1/6 from Joel and give it back to Lisa. So 1/6 would be $1,000 divided by 5, which is $200. This is 1/6 of Lisa's money, which needs to be taken back from Joel, minus 200 at Joel, and returned to Lisa, plus 200. Now again, let's draw a line and tally how much they each have now. Lisa would be $1,200 and Joel $2,800. So now the question wants us to find out the difference between Joel and Lisa at first. So Joel $2,800, Lisa $1,200. We simply need to subtract. And if you minus, you will have $1,600. And that is the difference between Joel and Lisa at first. Okay, so that's the end of this question. See you tomorrow.